So we have details regarding the pricing for the iPhone 14 series, and so let's delve into it, but first make sure to like and subscribe for the latest Apple news and rumours. And with that being said, let's just tuck in. Right, so the source of this report is John Prosser, a relatively credible source, and so yes, I do think this info is legit. So it's fair to say we know quite a lot about the iPhone 14 series, except the pricing of these devices. Now there's been murmurs regarding price hikes, but nothing has been leaked so far up until now, because John basically confirms that yes, price hikes can be expected. So let's first begin with the regular iPhones. The base iPhone 14 is going to be the same price as the iPhone 13 right now, so $799. That makes sense because for the most part, this is near identical to the iPhone 13. I mean, it has the same design, same chip, basically the same everything. So yeah, I do not expect any price hike with that iPhone. However, unfortunately, that does mean the 14 Max is gonna be $899. Now yes, I know this makes sense because this is a bigger version of the iPhone 14 with a larger display and a larger battery, so of course, being $100 more makes complete sense. However, with the lack of upgrades with the regular models, I was hoping the iPhone 14 could be $749 or $649, and so the Max could also be a lot cheaper. But no, that does not seem to be the case, and that is pretty unfortunate. And yeah, those regular iPhones are gonna be pretty hard sells because I'm sure the iPhone 13 Pro Max will be around that price once the iPhone 14s arrive. And as for the iPhone 14, the iPhone 13's most likely going to stay in the range, and so yeah, it's going to be a pretty hard upsell to the 14 model. But now let's move on to the more disappointing news, and that's regarding the Pro models. So I believe there was a report calculating the build of cost of the iPhone 13 Pro series, and essentially they worked out Apple was making less profits with the 13 Pros since the cost had arisen, but they did not increase the price. And yeah, that's a surprising thing to be honest, because a lot of Android phones have massively increased their prices, but Apple has kept the base Pro price at $999 since the iPhone X release back in 2017. But of course now with the massive change on the front, that's massively going to increase the cost of making these devices. Apple's going to increase the price of the 14 Pro models. So the base Pro is going to be the price of the 13 Pro Max now, that's $1099, and the Pro Max is going to be a whopping $1199, which is absurd for an iPhone. Now I'm praying that to justify this, Apple does give us double the storage on these Pro models, since in the past, when they have increased prices, they usually increase the base storage as well. And do remember that you could not record 4K ProRes on the 128GB versions of the Pro models, which was pretty dumb to be honest. And so yes, I do very much hope 256 is a standard for the Pro models. But I'll be honest guys, I'm kinda put off by the Pro models because of this pricing, since that's a lot of money and could get you, of course, very powerful hardware in other categories, like the Mac for example, and so spending all that on a phone does seem a little much. And by the way, let me specify, this is my perspective. I'm sure many of you guys can easily justify the small price hike for the new features the iPhone 14 Pro series is going to give us. And yeah, especially for those who care about the camera upgrades, I can see many of you guys justifying the price hike for the 48 megapixel main sensor. As for me, I'm gonna hope that the UK has some pretty good trade-in offers. If not, I'm probably gonna stick to the regular models, and more specifically the 14 Max. And yeah, to be honest, as I've said before, I do not need the Pro features. I've wanted a lighter Max phone that gave me fun colours and the matte aluminium sides, and so the 14 Max does seem ideal for my use. But if you guys are also upgrading this year, let me know which iPhone 14 model are you gonna get. Anyways, thank you for watching guys, make sure to like and subscribe for the latest Apple news and rumours. Check out the link above on details regarding the iPad 10, and on that note, I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya peeps.